According to Amber Heard, she intends to resolve the defamation claim Johnny Depp, her former spouse, filed against her. After a closely followed Virginia jury largely sided with Depp in June, Heard recently filed an appeal. Heard wrote in an Instagram post on Monday morning, "I make this decision having lost faith in the American justice system, where my unprotected testimony serves as entertainment and social media fodder." Depp received $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages from the jury in June. However, the real amount was $10.35 million due to Virginia's cap on punitive penalties. Additionally, Heard received $2 million in a countersuit brought by Depp. Benjamin Chew and Camille Vasquez, Depp's lawyers, stated in a statement that the settlement included a $1 million payout to the actor. "We are happy to officially put an end to this upsetting chapter for Mr. Depp, who made it plain throughout the process that his top concern was exposing the truth," according to a statement issued to NPR by Chew and Vasquez. The verdict in favor of Mr. Depp against Ms. Heard, which was reached by the jury in a unanimous vote, is still in full effect. The $1 million payment, which Mr. Depp is committing and will send to charities, confirms Ms. Heard's understanding the legal system's thorough pursuit of justice has come to an end. Heard claimed on Monday that by making a deal, she will finally be able to emancipate herself from the circumstance on terms I can agree to. She stated that under the circumstances, she refused to admit, "This is not a concession in any way. Going forward, there are no limitations or constraints on my voice." Heard also questioned the American legal system, claiming that popularity and authority mattered more than reason and due process in that courtroom. She said that in contrast, Heard was given legal protection from Depp in a different case by British courts. "When I stood before a judge in the UK, a robust, unbiased, and fair system exonerated me, protecting me from having to give the worst parts of my testimony in front of the world's media," she said. "The court found that I was subjected to domestic and sexual assault." Heard is referring to the verdict from a British judge in a civil action in 2020 that rejected Depp's assertions that the tabloid, when the Sun referred to the actor as a wife-beater, it violated the law. The judge concluded that the Sun's reporting was largely accurate and that 12 of Heard's 14 complaints regarding instances of physical abuse could be backed up. The core of the defamation action that took place in the United States this summer and lasted for weeks in Fairfax, Virginia, was an op-ed by Heard that Depp claimed was false and defamatory. The Washington Post op-ed written by Heard in 2018 was titled, "I spoke out against sexual assault and received backlash from our society. That needs to alter." She omitted to mention her ex-husband, notably in the op-ed in which Heard advocated support for the Violence Against Women Act and asked for change in how the United States treats abuse survivors. Depp and Heard tied the knot in February 2015. A little over a year later, in May 2016, Heard submitted a divorce petition. The two reportedly agreed not to discuss their romance in public as part of the terms of their divorce settlement in 2017. In the end, the defamation case served as a forum for discussion about who the public found to be more credible, Depp or Heard. The trial, which was live-streamed, was covered by social media users who dissected the sometimes frightening specifics of the case and exposed the acrimonious dynamic between the two Hollywood celebrities. Heard stated on Monday in an Instagram post, "My life as I knew it was ruined because I spoke up for the truth. When women come forward, they are re-victimized in ways that are compounded by the vilification on social media."